All right, race fans, welcome back to another episode of Familiar Faces around the jet boat racing scene here at the 2025 Worlds. And we're kind of blessed with having such an experienced familiar face around as not only an ex-racer, but race organizer for this year's event. Karey Crawford, no stranger to going fast in a jet boat. Back in the day of B-class racing, when that was a big class, you were kind of top dog. We were talking about 03, 04, 05. Those are your glory years. You had like a dynasty going on where you were taking world championship titles in the B class. Let's talk about that setup a little bit. Like we see Spencer King coming in his A class boat, and he's still hauling the mail. Do you think that B class boat could come back and say, take it to some of these, like you'd be wiping the floor with the CXs these days, wouldn't you, or what?
Oh, they're going about the same speed. Maybe we're a little bit, a couple of miles an hour faster, but not much. The boat was a 19-foot, so it would be tough to fly it like they do now.
Yeah.
But it would be so much fun to have that boat with these guys with that CX motor in there.
I remember this is obviously if you're winning 03, 04, 05 Worlds. You and I kind of crossed paths for the first time in 2011 Worlds when we did Hay River, Peace River coming down here for the full circuit. And I remember you and Colby Davis, and that boat's still kicking around here. Josh Inman's now running it in the CX. Yeah, it's looking good.
Going good.
But you and Colby, right down to the last day, you guys were back and forth throughout that class. I think for whatever reason, it's mechanics that put you back a little bit, but you were putting the chase on. That was cool to watch.
Yeah, we blew a motor up, and we ended up lending him some of the parts on the last day, some valve stuff, and anyway, it just worked out great. But it's what's about it, the camaraderie and the people that you get to meet and the people you get to know, and it's still going on now. Like that's freaking 15 years ago, right? Or 14 years ago.
Exactly.
So,
and that's just when I came on. Before that, we're talking 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Where did you get started in jet boat racing?
I got started racing in 2002.
Okay.
Sport jet class in Mexico. Actually, I went to there and we come in second overall. We got lost on the last day, on the second last day. We went past the finish line 7 miles.
Oops.
Not a good thing. It was not a happy count. It wasn't a happy count. But yeah, anyway, no excuses. But yeah, we started in 2002, and then my last race was 2011.
We saw a huge uprising in the white court jet boat racing scene for so many years. You and Patty, there's a lot of names. Richard Grant as well, one of the race organizers here this week. He was really pushing. Do you think we'll see another big resurgence of white court area in racing?
Well, I sure hope so, because white court's got such a great venue. The rivers are so good there. The circuit race is probably one of the better ones, like the upper circuit channel, the race channel is just phenomenal. It's a man-made channel, and there's always water in it. I hope it does. We're thinking about putting on a race next year, a local race next year. So hopefully there's some racers, once we put a race on, maybe they'll jump in. They might get the itch and come down to see it and
happens so often.
Go. Yeah.
We see so many around here right now. I'm talking to Patty, and he's saying, well, maybe I'll get back. Who knows? We'll see what the future holds. But as we know, it just takes so many hours to get a boat, and not just to be, just to enter, roll it off the trailer and be in the mix, but like you really want to be competitive.
Well, you don't go out to a race to be second. Right. And if you're going to be committed like that, you need a good team, like a navigator that's with you, a couple, 3 guys that are in the pits and crew truck, and people that can work on the boat till 2 o'clock in the morning and then still get up at 6 and go race. You need that commitment from a bunch of guys, and it's tough right now the way things are. And to get that together. I'd do it again if I could do that. 100%.
Okay, so I was going to ask you, are we going to see you back behind the wheel again, maybe in the future?
Well, this really gets the itch going, I'll tell you. You want to do it. You said when you're sitting here this morning and watching all those guys take off right close like that, it's like, man, I so miss this so much. It makes you want to get back at it.
Well, I'm extremely happy Felix ended up helping out with Darren Weaver, and he's navigating for him, and then that opened up a race official spot that we needed you, and for whatever reason, to get you back in here, give you the itch now, maybe we will see you, but this is all working out great.
You never know. Never's a really long time. You never say never, right?
Awesome, Karey. Well, here's to hoping for, just a smooth run marathon from here on the days out. We go to Taylor next, and I'm just hoping for good racing, I guess.
Yeah, I just wish everybody a good race, a safe race, and get home every night to their families. That's the biggest thing in this whole sport.